Hey, welcome back everybody. We're just gonna be doing some quick gameplay on the Switch 2 for Scarlet and Violet. I've seen a lot of people questioning whether or not the upgrades are really worth it or anything. I'm not gonna tell you if it is or isn't. It's up to you how you spend your money. But if you want to get the console specifically for this, that's up to you. But if you're planning on getting it anyways, and you're just kind of deciding when to get it, and if you want to go ahead and get it now so you could start enjoying Scarlet and Violet, you know, as an actual game and not a slideshow, then this might help. And I didn't want to do just like little comparisons and like separate scenes like most people are doing. Like, I just want to do like straight gameplay, so that way you can actually just see how it plays in full. And so far it's been pretty good. I can't really complain. There's obviously many more Pokemon able to spawn, and as you can see, like, I'm not getting any noticeable frame drops whenever I'm running around and stuff. I don't know 100% if it's actually in 4K or 60 frames or whatnot, but it definitely feels 1,000 times better than anything that we had before. I'm about to get walled by this Klefki, half my level. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, I found a trainer over here that I never went and battled on this account, so I'm gonna go ahead and go fight him too, so we can kind of see like how the full battles go. But I mean, obviously the bugs and everything that were in the game before are kind of still there. The camera still kind of like juts into walls in different areas, and I haven't noticed anything falling through the ground. I doubt they actually fixed any of that. I think it's really just more of like an upscaling kind of thing. But I know I've seen some people again theorizing that this game was supposed to have been for the Switch 2 to begin with, and then it got delayed, and so now we're getting this. And that's why it is like this, and why they never actually patched it or anything. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I'll really want to... I mean, it might be, but it's also been like 3 years, so it's kind of hard to believe that they waited that long. But yeah, let's see how this goes. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this guy to throw out his soon-to-be-dead Pokemon, make sure that you like and subscribe as usual. Obviously, wait until after you've watched the video to see if you actually like it. But as far as subscribing, you could go ahead and do that now. I appreciate it. The like and sub has been on a pretty long break, and this would really encourage him to keep doing his job now that he's back. So, you know, it makes him happy when he gets, subscribers and stuff. Once again, I am about to get... I mean, I guess I can knock off. It might actually kill him. This thing's like half my level. And after this, I'm going to try to do like some fast travel to maybe more populated areas. I'm going to go to like Area 0 where there's like tons of Pokemon down there now. I know it was kind of a lot before, but it's kind of ridiculous now. It's actually almost hard to move. I was actually complaining about there being too many Pokemon earlier, and B was telling me that I'm never happy and I'm a true Pokemon fan. But yeah, the fast travel, I've seen some people saying like their fast travel took a long time on the Switch 2. I don't know where they're getting, like, that was basically instant. I don't know where they're getting that from. Maybe if it's in docked or something. I don't know. I'm obviously not playing docked right now, and I don't really ever play docked, so I haven't really checked that and can't confirm it. So we'll go Area 4. And as you can see on this account, I haven't done all the gym leader battles too, the secondary battles or whatever. I've just completed the main story and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit, I mean, there's still pop-in and stuff, but it's not nearly as bad as it was before. And we'll just grab this over here. But yeah, I mean, it's way better than it was. I obviously have not done this either, but we'll handle that later. But yeah, there's pretty good bits of Pokemon. I can't remember which lake it was that was always lagging and stuff. But I might try to go to like some of the cities and stuff too. You could see, this is actually a really bad example. There are not as many Pokemon here as there were before, I swear. I mean, I guess actually they're just small. You can't really see them. But I mean, we've got plenty on here. I think somewhere I saw that it's loading up to 30 at a time or something, as opposed to like the 10 that it was doing before and lagging to do so. But yeah, we'll jump over. Thank you. Buttons work the way I want them to. That'd be great. We'll jump to the city, actually. Yeah, so the NPCs, I mean, it's still the same programming as before. And they're still going to kind of pop in, but there's, I mean, I'm not really seeing any frame drops. I'm looking on my other monitor over here to try and see, and I mean, it's still saying it's a solid 60. I'm not perfect at actually identifying that. I don't know if it can get up to 120 or not. I have it set to 60 is how I've been playing, but either way, it's still, I mean, I'm kind of afraid to try to push anything any higher because there might be drops at that point, but I mean, you don't really need much higher than that for this. Yeah, it's just the same game, but better. If it would have been like this back when it released, I don't think there would have been nearly as many complaints. The complaints were pretty much all about, you know, the bugs and the performance. The game itself is really fun. It's probably one of the best Pokemon games that I've played. This one in Legends Arceus, but it just, after so much of, you know, playing a slideshow, I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I actually haven't been back on here in a while. But I've been trying to get back on and start doing some ranked battles and stuff, so maybe I'll have some content for that coming up soon. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't want this to be like a super long video or anything. Maybe I'll do a gym leader battle, I guess, while I got you here. If you want to tune out, you've probably already gotten the information that you wanted. Feel free to leave. It won't hurt my feelings. It'll just hurt the algorithms. We'll do, who do I want to battle? Yeah, we'll go fight my buddy over here. It's my favorite gym leader of, like, any Pokemon game. I actually cannot remember where his gym is. Okay, there we go. I can't remember when I actually battled him for the story, but it was well over a year ago. I really hope that my Pokemon are high enough level. I haven't looked into like what level they're actually going to be on here, and these ones are not super high level or anything. So this could potentially just be you guys watching me get swept by a gym leader. Who knows? Yeah, let's do it. On a side note, I do have to say, not leveling up a whole lot before doing the final area in those battles was actually pretty fun. The last battle, I mean, I guess it's not even spoilers at this point, the game's been out for a while. But the last battle against, I can't remember her name, old dude's mom, robot chick. I actually lost, I think, 4 of my Pokemon during that, because she was actually a good, like, 5 to 10 levels higher than my entire team. And it's not like I had, you know, perfect natures or anything, or I was just kind of using whatever I thought was cool. Alright, I mean, I guess I'm a little bit higher level than him, so it's probably fine. U-turn, and we should be good. I would assume he's probably going to go for a normal move, who knows? But we'll go for Palmot and see how it goes. Oh yeah, see, I could have went into Flare Main and been fine. I mean, we're kind of fine anyways, though. I'm probably just going to close combat sweep his entire team. I don't know what he's running in this team, but it's probably not anything faster than this. Yeah, these are so much better. Like, everything about the battles is so much better now. As far as the other games, I'm probably going to do some videos soon on Mario Kart World. That's been really fun too. I've been trying to get V to play with me, but she's been distracted. But hopefully I'll get some content for that up. And obviously when the new Legends game comes out, I'm assuming it's going to be better than this as far as performance and stuff goes. I wasn't really blown away about the trailer. I was kind of disappointed with it. But after seeing this and just playing and just remembering that it is actually a fun game when, you know, you're not crashing or having any issues. If the next Legends game is better than this, it's probably going to be pretty great. But we'll find out when it gets closer and when the time comes. You know, it's inevitably going to leak and someone's going to have it like 5 days before the game comes out. And we just got to catch their videos before they get, you know, banned and stuff. But yeah, as far as if you haven't gotten it switched to, I know I'm a little bit late to the, oh, is this worth it kind of thing. It kind of came out a couple of days ago, but it's actually been super easy from what I've been hearing to find. It was easy for me to find. I didn't pre-order it. I was actually on the fence about even getting one. And then I was kind of, you know, bored the other day and I was like, hey, you know what? Like spending money makes me feel good for like 5 minutes. So let's do that, which is very dangerous, but here I am. And I was able to just walk into Target and get a Mario Kart bundle. They had one left and they had one of the regular consoles left. So I don't know if it's going to be like that everywhere, but from what I've been seeing on Reddit and everywhere else, it's kind of been the same. In bigger cities maybe, but just kind of find somewhere a little bit farther out. But yeah, I think it's worth it for me just because I was already going to, that's the last one. What is Double Shock? But yeah, I was already going to get one anyways when Legends and stuff came out. And Mario Kart looked kind of fun. I do like playing that. So I figured I might as well just get it now. You know, hopefully it doesn't explode. Immediately after I got it, I started having flashbacks to like the original like first release Switches. And they had like that screen warping and stuff, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, my palm was about to die in it. It was almost a clean sweep. Alright, fair enough. I think at this point it doesn't really matter. He's probably not going to win this regardless. We'll just do our big Mega Man cannon and be fine. Alright, I'm going to assume that's it. Yep. So, I'll let the little part here, if you guys haven't actually beaten it, I'm sure everyone's beaten it by now. This might make it worth doing another playthrough or something. Seeing the difference of playing through the whole game and, you know, not having sunflowers exploding and windmills crashing and stuff. But, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I think it's really good. This is probably what it should have been 3 years ago. If you don't plan on getting any other Switch games for the 2, or you're wanting to, like, you know, hold off like the second console or something, you know, the release to come out so that they work out any bugs there might be, probably worth it. I would not drop the money just to play Scarlet and Violet better. I mean, obviously you can play the Legend of Zelda games and stuff too, and everything. They're going to be, you know, upgraded. But otherwise, if you're wanting to hold out, I would say hold out. If you're getting it anyways, it kind of seems worth getting now. But other than that, that's pretty much it. This has kind of been a boring update, but I just wanted to do an easy video because I haven't done anything in a while. And so hopefully within the next few days or so, I'll probably have some gameplay of ranked battles. I'm kind of just making random fun teams and trying them out and stuff. Nothing spectacular. I'm not amazing at ranked. Haven't done it in like 10 years. But otherwise, I will catch you guys next time.